In 1999, I went to a sales conference and Doug Upchurch delivered a 90-minute keynote. Doug took us through, in 90 minutes, an overview of the Insights Discovery colors. And in one moment, he had everyone stand up and he said, "Sit down when I say the time you went to bed." And he had put us in the four corners of the room. We had liaison of our color energies. And he said 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1. Well, at 1 o'clock, 95% of the 100 people wearing yellow lays were still standing. 2 were in red energy, 1 was in green energy, and no one leading with blue energy. And I looked at the room and I thought, this is uncanny. Like, here we are just grouped with this quick discussion about these things called color energies, and Doug was able to sort of create this consensus about when we all went to bed. This is wild. There's something here. Day after day in the training that I do and the reaction that I see people, right, when they get the profile and they're just wowed and amazed, and this is spooky, and this is scary, and, you know, did you follow my wife? Did you interview her? There's so many amazing reactions to what's in there. So I know it takes a lot to impact somebody that way, and yet that happens every time I deliver a session, every single time. So, you know, I'm 48. I like to joke that I have about 52 years left where I intend to do this work. And as long as I can talk, even if I can't quite stand, I should still be able to do this work. Without discovery, I don't know if I could do what I do. So that's why it's a pretty special place for me to be.
Now let's begin the Discover Yourself Employee Job Roles and Responsibilities video. First up is Tiffany Fike, the newest member of the Discover Yourself team. She is the executive sales consultant. She sells discovery profiles to each individual employee of the client. She also does marketing programs. These include trade shows, online events, and meet and greets. Her top priority is to sell webinar seats, or tickets if you will. These are to online presentations and to digital assessments. Tucker Garborg. Originally an office intern, he officially moved up after about 6 months to join the team as an office assistant. His top priority is to produce discovery profiles. He does not actively interview with the clients and actually makes the physical pamphlets to hand out. Sally Morris, also an office assistant. However, due to her seniority, she prints, binds, and makes the assessments with Tucker. However, she is more of a semi-management position as well. Kari Schimenz. She's the customer support manager. However, while managing, she also does the frontline customer support work as well. She's also an LP manager. An LP is a licensed practitioner. This is someone that Discover Yourself contracts in to deliver the keynote speeches and assessments. She also does program operations delivery. This is the assessments they do in the keynotes themselves. And CP delivery, program management, and invoicing. She's the one that helps us get paid. A CP is a client practitioner. This is similar to an LP, however, they work with one individual company. Kari Schimenz. She's an office manager as well as the executive assistant, which means she works with Schwefel, our CEO. She focuses on the books, traveling, and lodging, where our CPs, LPs, and speakers will stay. She works with customer support with Chrissy. She does program operations delivery. That's how we actually deliver the keynote presentations. Will they be different? Will they be similar? And how do we change them based on each client we work with? Chris Miller, our senior solutions designer. Although he is much more of a sales position, he focuses mainly on troubleshooting if and when there are errors between Discover Yourself and their clients. This includes CPs, LPs, and the client's business themselves. He does marketing programs, which could be meet and greets, trade shows, as well as one-on-one meetings. He also debriefs discovery profiles with customers. This is often one-on-one or smaller groups such as 1-5 or 1-10, where he can maybe get CEOs or executive players to really bring the assessments and keynotes into their client. He also sells webinar seats. As we've heard before, these are basically digital versions of the in-person presentations. Kenzie Schwefel. She's responsible for most, if not all, of the actual sales that go through Discover Yourself. She sells the discovery programs, which are the individual personality assessments. She also does marketing programs, which, as we know, could be a variety of aspects. She also debriefs the discovery profiles with customers. However, due to her location out of office, she often doesn't do one-on-one, 1v5, or 1v10 debriefs. She does it mostly over the phone, possibly through a webinar. Which brings us to our fifth aspect. She sells the webinar tickets, or seats as we've called them before. Linda Schwefel. She's one of our managing partners. Although she doesn't have much of a managing position per se, she focuses mostly on delivering the actual keynote presentations. Many of these are far away, including national, international, and Midwest. And of course, Scott Schwefel, our CEO and founder of Discover Yourself. His main and only focus is to deliver the Discovery training programs. When he can, he also offers his time to stop into the office, to offer his veteran opinions and seasoned advice by being a businessman for over 35 years.
I really feel that way. You know what? I wake up every day, I feel grateful for the opportunity to do this work. And people talk to me in groups, and a lot of times if people understand that I do this, 2 or 3 times a week, and we talk about it, and they'll say, aren't you getting tired of it? Like you do the same talk every 2 or 3 times a week? And I said, what you have to understand is with a different group of people, every week, every group, it's different. My experience with every group is different. And this awakening, like when someone gets the profile and goes, I get it. I understand this about myself, and I didn't understand it before. That's fresh, that's new, that's exciting every time. It's how to understand yourself, understand other people, understand how people gather information, and understand how people make decisions. If you can understand that and engage with people effectively, you can do anything else. Everything relies on the ability to communicate and understand each other. I've never had a negative experience in sharing this in 10 years. And if it works every time, and if people have this profound connection to the profiles and to the work that we do, and this deep understanding of how to use it and how to take action with it, we should be in every business there is. Everybody can benefit from what we do.